Nippon Hoso Podcast Station.
Today we are diving into だがしかし or だがしかし. Today's phrase is 確かめてあげるわ。あなたが私のライバルにふさわしいかどうか。駄菓子の王道。キングオブ駄菓子といえばそう、うまい棒ね。So in English, I'll see for myself whether or not you're a worthy rival. What is the king of snacks? This one snack to rule them all. That's right. It's Umaibou. King of Dagashi. I don't know. I would say King of Dagashi is 何でしたっけ、うなぎみたいなやつ。かばやきくん。かばやきさん太郎 Oh, a full name? Anime English Club with Sally Amaki.
最後ナイスボール。
ここは東京都内にあるどこかのブルペン。野球が大好きなバッテリーズが今日もブルペンで投げ込んでいます。日本放送ショーアップナイター60周年。バッテリーズの東京ブルペン。ラジコポッドキャストで配信中。
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 48 of the Anime English Club. I'm your host, Sally Amaki. 今週もよろしくお願いします。It is the start of a brand new year, yay. People who are listening overseas might not get what I mean when I say it's the start of a brand new year because in Japan, a new year starts in April. I'm not really... I don't have much knowledge about this either because I went to American school. But apparently in Japan, a physical year starts in April, but the actual year starts in January. I know, sounds crazy. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but apparently that's what it is. So a new school year would start in April. If you're starting a new job, people would hire you in April. People would move to different parts of the city in April. It's the start of a brand new year, I guess. And which makes it very difficult to find friends in your own age group in Japan because sometimes I would look for people my age starting from January, January to February. If we're born in the same age, in the same year, from January to December, then we would be the same age. But Japanese people, they see your age from April to March. So, even if I don't know, this is so hard to explain. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Even if you're born in the same year, because your school grade is different, they see you as an upperclassman or a lowerclassman. It's so weird. So, and they still take this even when they graduate school. I'd be like, hey, what year were you born? Let's say they'd be like, oh, year 3000 or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I'll say I don't know, 1980. I was born in 1980 or something. Even if you were born in 1980, and this girl was born in 1981, if you guys were in the same grade in school, you'd be the same age. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to Japanese people, I guess. I don't know. I would want them to just統一する。統一するってなんて言うんでしたっけ、英語で。統一する。I would like them to 統一する。統一する。何でしたっけ Unite? Make their mind up about when the year starts. Because, in America, our new school year starts in September. But we don't start counting ages in September, We're not oh, it's a brand new year. Hey, it's just a brand new school year. It's nothing special. But yeah.
Standardize.
統一する standardize?
Or unify.
Unify, standardize, unify. It does, 統一する unify, standardize なんですけど、私が言いたいのは make your mind up. もうどっちかに決めてくださいって。4月なのか1月なのかどっちなんですかみたいな。はい、決めてください。ということで、新年度皆さん、明けましておめでとうございますなんですか？これは違いますか？ No? 新年度なのに明けましておめでとうございますって言わないんですか？
新入社員
むずい。
おめでとうございますとかっていうのは新入社員の方に。
新入社員の方に。
明けましてはつけないですよね。
この新社会人制度も なんか結構独特ですよね。他の国の方々があるのかわからないんですけど、I don't know if this newly graduated system is a thing overseas as well, but in Japan there's this system where a whole group of newly graduated students, a company would take in like a whole entire group, and that whole entire group would be called newly graduated. And I guess it doesn't really matter what you studied in university, right? Like it doesn't really matter. They just hire you because you're newly graduated. I wish they had that system in America. I'm pretty sure my friends wish they had that system in America as well, because my friends aren't finding jobs right now. They're not. Yeah, the job market is harsh right now. That's what I hear. It's harsh. So if I get fired from whatever I'm doing right now, I know that I cannot go back to America, because my final study, I was in a university in Japan. And whatever degree I got from there, I cannot use in any company in America. So basically, I'm going to just be living in Japan my whole life. はい。ということで、enough with my future, my dark future. Let's dive into today's episode. Today, we are diving into だがしかし or だがしかし. Am I pronouncing this right? だがしかし. Okay, だがしかし. So Dagashikashi is a comedy manga series written and illustrated by Kotayama, centered around the theme of dagashi, or cheap Japanese snacks. It began serialization in Weekly Shonen Sunday in 2014 and was adapted into a TV anime in 2016. A second season, Dagashikashi 2, was also produced. It became popular as a slice-of-life comedy featuring numerous real-life dagashi. Set in a small dagashi shop in a rural town, the series depicts the nostalgic and unique culture of dagashi, beloved by viewers of all generations. So the story is set at Shikara Dagashi, a candy shop in a seaside country town. High school student Kokonotsu Shikara is being pressured by his father, Yo, to take over the shop, but his real dream is to become a manga artist, so he's hesitant to inherit the family business. One summer day, a mysterious and beautiful dagashi-obsessed girl named Hotaru Shidare suddenly appears. She tries to recruit Yo for her family's company, the Shidare Corporation, and in exchange, she begins to hatch strange plots every day to convince Kokonotsu to become the successor of the dagashi shop. This is because Yo says that he would join the Shidare Corporation if his son takes over his dagashi shop. So, yeah. Dagashi, when I said dagashi or cheap Japanese snacks, dagashi is not just Japanese snacks. It is specifically cheap Japanese snacks. This is very important. It is very cheap. I don't know. Right now, it might be like $1 or like 100 yen or something. But back when I was this tiny, when I was a little girl, it used to be like 20 cents. 20 yen とか 10 yen. And then in my parents' generation, it would be like 5 cents. It was like super cheap Japanese snacks, but super good as well. And yeah, so the story focuses around that. So let's dive into today's phrase. Today's phrase is 確かめてあげるわ。あなたが私のライバルにふさわしいかどうか。駄菓子の王道。キングオブ駄菓子といえばそう、うまい棒ね。So in English, I'll see for myself whether or not you're a worthy rival. What is the king of snacks? This one snack to rule them all. That's right. It's Umaibou. So this line is from episode 1 of the first season. Kokonotsu Shikada, the son of a dagashi shop owner, dreams of becoming a manga artist in the future. However, his father Yo constantly forces him to mind the store, taking away his time to draw. And one day, Hotaru Shidare, the daughter of the president of a major snack company, shows up and suddenly asks Kokonotsu, what is the king of dagashi? So Umaibou is a super popular snack even to this day. To this day っていうのは今日に至るまでみたいな、今日もみたいな感じです。To this day, it is very popular to this day. It has so many flavors. In the anime, Hotaru was explaining to Kokonotsu as well, being like, hey, if you want to eat like a lot of flavors, just choose Umaibou because it literally has like what 100 flavors. Umaibou ってどんくらいフレーバーありますかね? I might have overdone it. 100 may not be the flavors, but whenever you go to different places in Japan, they'd have a specific flavor based on that city or place. So, if you go to Osaka, you'd find Umaibou that tastes like takoyaki. If you go to Nagoya, you'll find Umaibou that tastes like unagi. You know, it has a lot of flavors. They have like strawberry shortcake flavored Umaibou as well, right? Yeah, it's crazy. They have many flavors. So yes, King of Dagashi. I don't know. I would say King of Dagashi is 何でしたっけうなぎみたいなやつ。かば焼きくん。かば焼きさん。かば焼きさん。かば焼きさん太郎? Oh, full name? So full name is かば焼きさん太郎, but I called it かば焼きさん. It is this, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a piece of paper. Yeah, it's so thin. It's like a thinly pressed fish parts. Is it like many fishes? Yes, it's like a little fish. But they put a flavor that tastes like unagi. Yeah. Wow, kabayaki-san taro. Yes. It is so good. I feel like if you put water or hot boiling water on it and put it on top of rice. They were showing this on TV. This is not how I'm eating at my own house, okay? They were doing like this life hack thing with these dagashis. Like if you get the kabayaki santaro, put it on top of rice and put boiling hot water on it, the snack would absorb the water and kind of turn into like a real meal. Yeah. This is, guys, I'm not telling you guys to eat this. I'm just saying this is like a life hack if you are a broke college student. Yes, this is a very university dorm food. So, yeah, just a life hack. はい。ということで。Okay, so let's break down the vocabs used in this phrase. So, Hotaru's phrase, I'll see for myself whether or not you're a worthy rival. So, see for myself. 自分の目で確かめる。自分で確かめてみる。So, see for myself. Let's say there's a dream that you want to achieve, but your parents are like, no, you know, that's such a hard profession. You're never going to make it. You know, they tell you all these horror stories about whatever you want to be. You're like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go see for myself. だからめっちゃもう夢に対して反対されててもいや自分の目で確かめてくるよみたいな感じですね。That's how I was kind of like when I first wanted to become a voice actor. I would go online and go to like Go-chan. It used to be Ni-chan back in the days. I would go to Ni-chan and I would search up like voice actor horror stories to make me want to not pursue voice acting, you know, like I would try to find reasons so that I wouldn't have to go to Japan, you know, because, you know, having a dream is kind of scary because what if it doesn't come true, you know? So I was like, you know what, before I leave all my friends and like family in America, let's see if I really want to do this. I would search horror stories and like no matter how many horror stories I read, I'm like, you know what, like everybody's different. I'm gonna go see for myself. So that's why I came to Japan. 自分の目で本当に声優業界がそんな厳しいところなのか調べたくて来たということで see for myself. You can also say see for yourself. So let's say you're trying to talk me out of something and I'm like, no, I want to do it. And you just give up. You're like, okay, fine. Go see for yourself. もう自分の目で確かめてきなよ。みたいな。相手に言うときには、see for yourself. とか、あとは、まあ彼はもう自分の目でわかるでしょ見たら、みたいなときは、oh, he'll see for himself. みたいな感じで、誰に言うかによって、誰が確かめるのかは変わるので、自分が確かめたかったら、I'll see for myself. ですね。はい。で、the next phrase was, so I'll see for myself whether or not you're a worthy rival. So whether or not は〇〇かどうかっ ですね。whether or not. So, it's a little different from saying if you're worthy enough. It does work in this phrase even if you change whether or not to if. So I'll see for myself if you're a worthy rival. But I'm pretty sure there's not a specific reason as to why they chose whether or not in this scene, because both is okay to use. But the difference would be whether or not は、本当、ライバルにふさわしいかどうかなんですけど、if you use if を使った場合、ライバルにふさわしいのか私が見るわみたいな、なんかふさわしいかどうか vs ふさわしいのかが whether or not と if の違いですね。だからどっちも結構一緒なんですけど、なんだろう、日本語がふさわしいかどうかだったから whether or not になっただけだと思います。はい。次。worthy. So I'll see for myself whether or not you're a worthy rival. worthy は〇〇にふさわしいかどうか。ふさわしい。worthy. Are you a worthy rival? Are you worthy of this paycheck? みたいな。このお給料をなんか渡されるのにふさわしい人間ですかみたいな。Are you worthy of this paycheck? Are you worthy of a pay rise? とか。Let's say you have a very special anime figure and you have a whole shrine or a shelf full of anime figures, but your favorite one would be on the top shelf, right? So you'd look at the anime figure and you'd be like, this figure is worthy of the top shelf. 本当、一番上のいいところに置く価値があるみたいな感じですね。はい、worthy。そういう感じで使います。Are you worthy?worthy も、あと worth もありますよね。worth は、worth これ違い何なんでしょう？ You're worth so much は、あなたは価値があります。You're worth so much でも、You're worthy of so much は、あなたはいろんなことをする価値があるみたいな、なんか、これ伝わりますかね？ただ使い方が難しいですよね。使い方をどう説明すればいいんだろう。この、でも worthy にすると形容詞〇〇にふさわしいになるんですけど、worth だったら使い方的には、価値って意味になるので、How much is this worth? みたいな。これはどれくらいの価値がありますか？ How much is this worth? とか、私に価値があります。I have worth みたいな。I'm worthy. I have worth. You have worth みたいな感じに使うこともできるんですけど、今日は worthy だけ覚えてください。ちょっとだけ頭の片隅にね、worth も、価値って意味があるっていうことだけ覚えておいてくれればいいです。はい。worth の方が物理的金銭的用語なんですね。へー。そうですね。リスペクトの意味感じます。You're worth so much みたいな。なんかめっちゃ落ち込んでる時に Don't be sad, you're worth so much とか、なんか本当あなたはすごい人なんだからみたいな感じの意味で、だから本当大きく言うと価値って意味ですよね。値段とかなんかです。Next is, what is the king of snacks? So the king of直訳すると〇〇の王様 the king of I feel like you hear this a lot like the king of pop the king of rock what would I be? I don't know the king of procrastination 本当何でも〇〇の王様I feel like in Haikyuu also they also use the king of the court you know so yeah I feel like you would use this phrase a lot, the king of, oh yeah, he's the king of the classroom. クラスのガキ大将のこと、the king of the classroom. 何々の王様、一番トップってことですね。はい。で、それにつなげて、the king of snacks, the one snacked to rule them all. The one snack to rule them all は、すべてを支配する、たった一つのスナック。So I heard...This phrase was not used in the Japanese version. Yeah, it was only used in the English translation or the English subtitles, and this is actually a parody of a specific series or movie. The reason they use this phrase, the one snack to rule them all, the reason they got this parody is because Dagashikashi, the series itself, uses a lot of parody scenes from a lot of other Japanese series or television. Yeah. But if they roughly translate that into English, it's not going to connect to the English-speaking audience because they don't really know the other series in Japan. So I feel like that's why, to localize the translation, they used one from The Lord of the Rings, actually. I'm just going to say it right now. This phrase is actually from The Lord of the Rings. One ring to rule them all. They kind of made a parody out of it and said, the one snack to rule them all. です。ということで、let's practice pronouncing this week's phrase. So this week's phrase, 確かめてあげるわ。あなたが私のライバルにふさわしいかどうか。駄菓子の王道、キングオブ駄菓子といえば、そう、うまい棒ね。So in English, I'll see for myself whether or not you're a worthy rival. What is the king of snacks? The one snack to rule them all. That's right, it's Umaibou. One more time. I'll see for myself whether or not you're a worthy rival. What is the king of snacks? The one snack to rule them all. That's right, it's Umaibou. So, pronunciation. Weather. Weather. This weather, the whether or not weather, is the same pronunciation as the climate weather, the W-E-A-T-H-E-R weather. So if you know how to pronounce this weather, you'll be able to pronounce the other weather as well. So let's see. Weather. Let's say somebody accuses you of doing something that you did not do. And you're just taken aback a little. And you're like, what? That kind of, 私みたいな感じの、なんか急に言われて、の、です。で、there は、bite your tongue a little, slightly bite your tongue, and make a vibration. Make sure you feel that vibration. Even when I'm saying it fast, like weather, I feel that slight vibration when I'm saying it. So, weather. ですね。weather. It's easier to pronounce the R if you put a lot of strength in the TH, the weather, and just like spit it out after trying to pronounce the TH. So put emphasis on the TH, the der ですね。weather. は結構緩やかで大丈夫です。もっとweather. der が大切ですね。はい。Next. Worthy. So the is the same. Worthy, the is the same as weather. Emphasis on the TH. But were. It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel like I'm taking in the word more than pushing it out. Like your mouth kind of seems like you're pushing the word out, like were. It seems like it's coming forward. But when I'm actually pronouncing it, were, the sound kind of rests on the top of my throat. So don't try so hard in pushing the sound were. Don't be like were. Be like were, like in your mouth, you know. ちょっと喉の奥にありますよね。were. So were the. So take in the were and then spit out the worthy. Yes. You're a worthy rival. はい。
アニメイングリッシュクラブ with サリー・アマキ。
Good? Are we okay? Are we all good? Next. Okay, we're going to move on to the cultural context. So the cultural context, I kind of already explained when I was talking about the phrase, but the last phrase, the one snack to rule them all, this is a parody of the opening line from the movie The Lord of the Rings, one ring to rule them all. So, Japan does like a lot of parodies in their series, especially my favorite anime of all time, Gintama, is full of parodies. I'm actually surprised that Gintama is popular overseas as well because they have so many they have so many inside jokes that you would miss if you didn't live in Japan. But Gintama, if you look at the subtitles, it's crazy. Like, they'd have explanations everywhere. I don't know if they still do that on Netflix, but when I used to watch Gintama with subtitles, they'd be like, this joke is funny because in Japan, this is what's happening in politics right now, and Gintoki is making fun of it. Like, they'd have a whole entire explanation. So, yeah. Same as The Simpsons or South Park. If you're not really from America, you wouldn't really understand the full joke. There's a lot of inside jokes. So, yeah, I feel like this is one of them. Gintama is definitely one of them. So, yeah. What other phrases? I feel like this happens a lot. In Japan, the most popular one right now would probably be from Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Maru no Kokyu, or breathing of X so-and-so. Yeah, Maru no Kokyu. A lot of people use it in their daily business as well. Yeah. I don't know how it works. I've never used it, but they do use it. One of my favorite phrases would be fetch from the movie Mean Girls. I think it wasn't like 2004 or something. It was like the early 2000s, this movie with Lindsay Lohan. One of my favorite movies of all time. Did you know Mean Girls isn't that popular in Japan? The Mean Girls, the movie that came out last year or 2 years ago, it wasn't in any theaters in Japan. The Mean Girls, the musical. Yeah, なかったですよね。Mean Girls って私世代というか、なんか20代のアメリカの女の子たち多分全員見てます。なんなら多分ですけど、男の子たちも見てると思います。全然密かに。もう、カルチャーでした。未だにカルチャーです。なんか、本当に、ネットフリックスにあるのでぜひ見てください。もう本当にムーブメントですあれは。でその中でthe word fetch. It wasn't very popular in the movie itself, you know, but yeah, I feel like fetch ironically kind of became a little word people used in the early 2000s. はい、because they watched Mean Girls. What else would there be? I'm your father, I'll be back. I'm your father. I never watched Star Wars, but I do see a lot of parodies from Star Wars, like I'm your father, I'm your so-and-so, and the person receiving that line would be like, no. Yeah, I see that many times. あと何でしょう? Barbie movie come out last year or 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Hi Barbie was a big thing, I remember. Not as big in Japan, but in theaters it was big. Like if you were there to watch the Barbie movie, hi Barbie, like, you know, girls waving to each other and saying hi Barbie was a pretty big thing, I think 2 years ago. Haven't seen any. Barbie was 3 years ago? Oh my gosh. I need a moment っていうのはちょっと時間をくださいですね。Just a moment please じゃなくて I need a moment. I need a moment と Just a moment please の違いは Just a moment please would be なんだろう。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ちょっと時間くださいね。みたいな。少々お待ちください。みたいな。Just a moment please. 少々お待ちください。I need a moment はちょっと時間いいかなみたいな。自分だけの時間が必要みたいな。ちょっと考える時間くれるかなみたいな。I need a moment みたいな感じです。バービー3年前ですか? Holy cow. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway. Holy cow also. When I said holy cow. I'm trying not to swear on the Anime English Club because it is a educational program. So, self-censoring words, holy cow, is a phrase people use a lot when they want to swear in front of kids. Hi. What I really want to say is holy shit, but because I can't say that, I say holy cow. Anyway, that is it for this episode of the Anime English Club. Next episode, we are going to continue exploring DAGASHIKASHI, so please stay tuned and, I don't know, maybe write your favorite dagashi in the comments. I brought snacks from America, but I will be talking about this in either the next episode or the next episode, so please stay tuned. You can listen to the Anime English Club as a podcast and on YouTube, where you can follow along with transcripts and subtitles. You can adjust the speed however you want and listen as many times as you need to get comfortable with English. Listening over and over is really the key to mastering any language. For Japanese and English subtitles, go to youtube.com/@anime-english-club or just search by the title. And the Anime English Club wants to hear from you. Please let us know any anime you'd like us to cover, or for specific lines, please tell us whose line it is and which episode it's from, or just any general English questions we want to hear from you. So please email us at aec@1242.com. That is aec@1242.com. You can email me in either Japanese or English. メールは日本語でも英語でも大丈夫です。ということで、皆さん今日は駄菓子を食べたくなったんではないでしょうか。お近くの駄菓子屋さんがあれば、ぜひ、もう10円とは言わない100円を握りしめて買いに行ってください。See you next week! Bye! From the Nippon Hoso Podcast Station, this is the Anime English Club, hosted by me, Sally Amaki. This episode was written by Naoki Nakamura.Edited by Nana Yoshimura, directed by Hiroshi Kochi, all from Waltz Inc. Our executive producer is Shiori Tanaka for Nippon Broadcasting System Japan.
皆さんご覧ください。海から帰ってきたたくさんの水餃子が今滝を登り羽根付き餃子になろうとしています。中には力尽きる水餃子もいますが、サトシオアチェトペペ餃子オンザライスは毎週日曜配信中。佐藤しおりでした。思わず涙が